Bob Marley back in the studio, and I'm psyched. I'm not in Canada, Bob.
Oh, I know you're back, eh?
I'm back.
How was it?
It was crazy. It was insane.
And getting into Canada now is like you have to have everything. Like you have to give blood samples.
Yeah.
And the worst trip I ever had to Canada, we went in an RV, me and 3 guys to do a show. Where are you going? And we're going to St. John. And he goes, when you're coming back? We're coming back tonight. Yeah, pull right over here. It was like 7 hours because, I mean, nothing else could scream Walter White a little more than a 42-foot camper.
All right, Bob, the holiday shows. Give me the dates and how I get tickets.
December 29th through the 31st. It's at Merrill Auditorium. All shows at 7 p.m. And you got to go to Porttix, PORTTIX.com, or you can call 842-0800, or you can always go to bmarley.com. It's a recap of the year, right? Yeah, and there's always something, right? And then I get the show set, and then something else happens. Like there's a guy with goat horns on his head now in Maine taking his license picture, and he won. That's how weird the state is. Only makes me wish I could go back and do my picture over again. I would like to have like elk horns growing out of my head. You know, wouldn't that be great if that was your picture? You actually got pulled over. He goes, you know, I pulled you over. And I go, well, let me get my elk horns on. You know, this was a crazy year. I'm going to put people at ease right now. 2 types of people that will approach you saying, now, Bob, you're not going to talk about the election, are you? You know, and you get the other person that says, you're going to have a field day with this. My answer to that is, I don't talk about it at all, because my job is to make you happy. And I don't want to make anybody mad. It's like if you say one thing about one candidate, half the room is mad. The other half gets mad. If you say something about Gary Johnson, like 2 people might leave. Being president is horrible. It's the only job where if you get hired, the next day, half of the people hate you. Like it'd be like if you worked at a toll booth, every other car that pulled up would be like, I hate you. You know, it's just, you can't win. So, and of course, I always bring my family into the show.
How are they?
They're okay. Like, we had Thanksgiving at my house, and then it makes you think, are we really going to have Christmas there, too? It's like, my mother, in the last 9 months, has broken both hips and her back.
Oh, bless her heart.
But she's bouncing back. She's tough, Irish. Thanksgiving, I go to pick her up at the house. She's got her walker. She comes down. She's pretty nimble. Comes to my house, and all of the grandchildren have their faces pushed up against the glass, and, you know, all the relatives. So now it's like Academy Award time. She gets out of the car with the walker, and long and winding road. There's 2 steps to get into my house. 2 steps. And she calls us you people. She goes, I don't know why you people don't have a railing. I go, Mom, nobody rails 2 steps. She goes, they do. They rail steps. I've seen 2 steps railed. And my sister's with her, and she's like, you know, Janis Joplin stunt double. My sister's like, Bobby, you loser. She goes, people rail 2 steps all the time. So I get behind my mother because she said, I'm not coming for Thanksgiving, I guess. So you're going to stand out here with your walker in the yard while we eat? I get behind her. I go, I got you around the waist, Mom. And she goes, well, that's not my waist because I don't wear a bra anymore. I'm like, oh, my God. Happy holidays. I said, I thought it was weird you had 3 belly buttons, an innie and 2 outies. What the heck? Meanwhile, my wife is inside. My wife, she wants everything to be perfect. And she goes, I went to Whole Foods, Bob, and I got a cranberry, thyme, basil, pesto stuffing. I go, my mother doesn't even have a bra on. I go, we're not Whole Foods people. Cousin showed up from Westbrook with New England Patriots pajamas. You know, I go to the liquidation center and get the dented cans. Everybody has crazy family members. Fortunately for me, everybody can relate. That all gets brought into the show, and this is our 18th year now.
Wow.
I've had people say, I've never seen you before. You were good. And I was like, oh,
what?
Yeah, okay, that's great. I love to hear that.
Right.
Yeah, it's been 25 years I've been doing it. This year, there's only 3 shows. My pimp, Huggy Bear Keithley, he goes, let's do 5 or 6 shows. And I'm like, just do a few. And 3 shows. I go, Seinfeld was just there. He just did 1. I'm not Seinfeld. I'm just Bob. The tickets are moving well, so get them sooner than later.
All the information, by the way, is up on our website right now at WJBQ WJBQ.com.
The show's scheduled at 7, so you're out, especially on New Year's Eve, you're out by 9:15. You're home in bed by probably 9:30.
I hope you have a great Christmas.
You too. Yeah, guys. Thanks for having me.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Again, the Bob Marley Holiday Show. Ticket information right on our website, WJBQ.com. Coming right up on the 29th through the 31st. Are you partying after you do your show?
No. Now I got 3 kids, 2 beers now, and I'm like, where's the bed? I'm done.
It's always great to see you.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, guys.